All right, shalom, shalom. As always, I want to start off these videos by giving all glory, honor, and thanks to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, for this wisdom and knowledge. Call Halayim La, Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakah Kodash, as well as a double honors, a respectful double honors upon to the apostles and elders of GMS, the many various men and camps of Great Millstone, whom I've learned and continue to learn this truth under. I'm the brother Allah Yahweh. Lord willing, this video be edifying, titled something to the sort of America is done and everybody sees it. America's done. This place is finished. And everyone with a pulse should be able to see this. And that's the spirit, because I saw two videos that I liked earlier. This is the brother GMS dedication. I believe this brother, there's two GMS dedication pages. I believe this brother might be of the GMS Atlanta camp. Don't hold me to that, but I believe that brother's in the southern region of the Babylon the Great. And he had a very edifying video titled "The Death of Club Culture." And that's the spirit. It had this instrumental, Chubb Rock, Treat 'Em Right. And that beat, that beat gonna be stuck in my head all day. And it put me in a happy spirit. I can't even dance. I can't dance for shit. And it made me want to dance. It put me in a happy spirit listening to that beat. But you listen to the music today, it's all demonic, got a heavy ass, dark 808 evil bass line. And it's all just trap, shoot, kill, rob, steal, drugs, perks, whoredom. It's sad. It's degenerate as hell. But you listen to the music back then and you look at, Jake and the club, they was enjoying themselves. And that's before everyone had a damn smartphone attached to themselves. Okay, because I used to do club security in the 2010s and within the 2020s. And especially in the 2020s, you go to the club and it's just women staring at themselves, dressed all out for everyone to see everything, just staring at themselves on the damn smartphone, on Snapchat, on Instagram. Ain't nobody talking to nobody. This is the time we're in. And then the blood brother Yakanan Nawak, he did a video titled "Americans Leaving the U.S. in Record Numbers Under Trump." And that's a bad sign. Esau like to throw this in everyone's face. Since me in my early 30s growing up in Babylon the Great, this is the greatest country of all time. It's the best place on earth, whatever. Meanwhile, you can't go 2 weeks without a school getting shot, without some type of public store getting shot, without seeing drug addicts strung out on the street. Okay, majority of these kids now is growing up without a father in the home. But this is supposed to be the greatest country of all time. And then you have this orange monkey in office just pissing everyone off, talking hella reckless, crazy, prideful, but he's really, exposing the shame of Babylon the Great for the whole world to see, which is beautiful. We love to see it because we tired of this place. And it reminds me, going back to this, the original spirit of this video, I was in the Las Vegas airport and I ended up getting in a conversation with a Eve. I believe a woman to be of the tribe of Judah. And she was, TSA security. And she was, as soon as you walk into anywhere in Vegas, they got damn slot machines and they got it right in the airport. And she was cashing people's, slot machine checks. And I was waiting to board my flight to come back east. And we was talking and we ended up talking about how this place is done. They be sending money to all these other countries, but the people right here is struggling. All these other countries can see this place effed up. We was going in and even right in front of Esau. We talking about, I brought up the Revelation 13, verse 9 and 10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity, right in front of Esau. Okay, so this place is done. And even, you don't have to even believe in the names of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. The average person, even not in this not in this truth, can see America's finished. This place is over with. You look at countries like China, all these countries in Asia, the cities look 30 years in advance. Okay, outside of New York City and maybe Miami, Florida, and Austin, Texas, these cities ain't really developed as all these other nations have, especially in the continent of Asia. So America's behind, and it's only gonna get worse. The schools is fucked up. The college system puts you in debt. The taxes is out of control, and so on and so on. But this is what you get when you have the wicked within rulership. And we're clearly seeing this man at his twilight, at his end, and we root for it. We can't wait to get the fuck out of this place. This has been a hell for the Israelites, so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans. And our hell sentence is almost over. This is the book of Romans 11, verse 7. What then? Israel hath not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election hath obtained it, and the rest were blinded. So even if Lord willing, the hopeful elect, Lord willing, we be of the real elect in that day to come, Lord willing, we can see it for what it is. We can see, we have the script. We have the prophecies. We know this man gonna come down with great wrath, as he's already starting to do. Jacob's trouble is beginning. He's going to force everyone to take a mark of the beauty and the beast in World War III. And then, Yahweh Shah is going to beam up the elect, the 1/3 of Israelites, into the kingdom. We have the script. We know what's going on. But the rest of our people are blinded. The rest of the people are blinded. Okay, but even them that don't have this known wisdom, majority of them can see this place is not what it used to be. This Babylon the Great is on some whole nother shit in the 2020s, and it's only getting worse. So, I'm very, very thankful of having this wisdom and knowledge. I was thinking that, the whole night of Las Vegas, out of all the people in this wicked ass sinful city, the Lord woke up a small number of men to receive this wisdom and knowledge before it's too late. Romans, the 10th chapter, verse 2. For I bear them record that they have a zeal of Yahweh, but not according to knowledge. And that's most of our people. The Hosea 4 verse 6 speaks on our people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. But as well as the scriptures speak on thine eyes, even though the Lord give us the bread of adversity, thine eyes shall see thy teachers. And starting with the teachers of our elder apostles on down to us younger brethren in this truth, seeing the prophets on the highways and hedges and all throughout the internet, preaching this word, this gospel, in the 144% truth of the Bible, not for profit's sake, just to teach the word out of fear of the Lord. Okay, spreading the warning that this place is coming to an end. But the good news, the gospel, is that our people who've been catching pure hell for half a millennium in this place got a kingdom of rest coming. In all of the nations that then persecuted us, they gonna get that business in the kingdom to come. That's the good news that we know and understand. Job 12 verse 16. With him is strength and wisdom. The deceived and the deceiver are his. And that's very scary. Imagine, let's go back to this thumbnail. Imagine here it is in 2026 and you putting your trust up in a damn 401k. You putting your trust in voting. You putting your trust in some, rental properties. All this shit gonna get melted. All this you see right here is gonna get melted. The Lord gonna smoke this place. Okay, you putting your trust in a devil like this. You gotta be crazy, man. So that's a scary thing. The deceived and the deceiver are his. Or Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And a lot of our people, they be the hardest damn Christians, not knowing they following right after the damn devil that the Bible speaks of, Esau, Edom. Okay, they gonna be ashamed in the kingdom to come for following, nose up this man's ass this whole time. Isaiah 30 verse 1 speaking on our people trusting in modern day Egypt being America, trusting in this government, trusting in his medical madness we done seen back in 2020, 2021, the V to the A to the X's, trusting in all this BS, the get a college degree. Okay, and a lot of you women, I don't need no man, I got a degree, y'all gonna catch straight hell too. It speaks on that 2 chapters down, Isaiah 32, rise up ye women at ease. When there ain't no 911, when it is straight, niggas going ape in the streets, what that degree gonna get you? Okay, if Yahweh Bashim Yahushai isn't with you in that day, you're a goner. Isaiah 30 verse 1 through 3. Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin, that walk to go down into Egypt and have not asked at my mouth, to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion. And it don't matter what clown they put in office. They ain't gonna help us. They ain't never helped our people. It's getting worse for our people. Our people are doing worse in 2026 than we was in 1926. So why the hell you want to see this place continue? But you putting your trust in Babylon the Great. You're putting your trust in modern day Egypt, spiritual Sodom and Egypt, and it's going to be your shame. It's going to be your confusion. As the scripture says, sit down in the dust, O daughter of Babylon. I believe that's Isaiah 47 verse 1. Sit down in confusion. And this place is sitting in the dust. It's getting more crazier and crazier as the day goes by, because we're seeing this man Esau, Edom, and his kingdom come to a bitter end. And we root for it. Baruch 4 verse 31 and 32. Miserable are they that afflicted thee and rejoiced at thy fall. Miserable are the cities which thy children served. Miserable is she that received thy sons. And these places is miserable, man. I go to my local grocery store. Ain't nobody smiling. Everybody stressed out. They late for work, in a rush, speeding through traffic, ain't got no patience, stressed out about bills, child support, divorce, you name it. It's getting bad here, and it's only getting worse. That mirth, going back to this, the brother, the mirth of Babylon is gone. The death of club culture. Okay, we seeing more and more clubs close down, more and more all types of party stores. All these stores that represent mirth are closing left and right. Never mind all these retail stores. This is what the time we're in. Okay, let's get Proverbs 29 verse 2. And this is all because we have a devil within rulership. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. And it's nothing but mourning and misery out here. And it's only increasing. Why? Because you got a covetous niggard starting with the tiny tops, the you wish, who love to play victim. Okay, but really they're the ones. The earth was given into the palm of their hand. Job 9 verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked, and they run it into the damn ground. They can't have enough. They're never satisfied. They got to have more and more and more. As the scriptures say, they are as death and cannot be satisfied. And that's who's currently ruling the planet. And Thawadi Hawawai Yawashai, we know for a fact that daytime is just for a season, but for a moment, and it's coming to an end. Thank you, because this man gonna work everyone to damn death if he continues. He's gonna kill everything, as I believe Book of Matthew speaks on for the Lord have shortened the days for the elect's sake, because no flesh would be saved. Paraphrasing. You keep these Amalekites, these tiny tops, these you wish banking families in power, and they gonna blow the whole damn planet up. Ecclesiasticus 10 verse 1 through 3. A wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered. As the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. And what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein. An unwise king destroyeth his people. Let's get that again. Sirach 10 verse 3. An unwise king destroyeth his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. And this man has done nothing but destroy his own damn people. The scriptures speak on he that's evil to himself, to whom shall he do good? Esau don't give a damn about his own people. And now look, all them curses, all that persecution, all the hell he done brought amongst the Israelites, separating our families, burning down our businesses, injecting drugs and disease and degenerate ass music within our communities. That's now boomerang back to you. And we don't feel bad. We laugh at it. Dude, and me and the Eve in the airport, we ain't feel no bit of sympathy for these Edomites. We was laughing at them. Good. This what you niggas get. Deuteronomy 30 verse 7. And the Lord thy power will put all these curses upon thine enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. And this is just the beginning. If you Edomites is having a bad day now, ooh, you wait till you get your ass get into the kingdom. Lamentations 4, verse 21 and 22 in the New Living Translation. Are you rejoicing in the land of Uz, O people of Edom? But you too must drink from the cup of the Lord's anger. You too will be stripped naked in your drunkenness. O beautiful Jerusalem, your punishment will end. You will soon return from exile. But Edom, your punishment is just beginning. Soon your many sins will be exposed. And that's what's happening. Because in the book of Genesis, it describes Esau, Edom, as his gift would be the sword and the fatness of the earth, and that he would live by the sword. This man done conquered the whole earth, done stole, got all these. It reminds me of that old school Nas song, "Take It in Blood." He done took all these lands by blood, and he done benefited. He got the Hawaiian Islands, Guam, all these damn islands, Australia, South Africa, North, Central, South America, Western Europe, you name it. All these lands he done stole by way of blood, but it's all good because his ass is going headfirst into captivity. He done had the world in the palm of his hands, but for a moment, but for a season. Speaks on that in the book of Revelation, the 20th chapter. Okay, but that season is coming to an end, and his ass is about to go straight back into captivity. Nahum 3, verse 5. Behold, I am against thee, said the Lord of hosts, and I will discover thy skirts upon thy face, and I will show the nations thy nakedness, and the kingdoms thy shame. And I just seen, multiple posts speaking of that, Edomite run country that was taken in blood as well. The nation of Australia. They got a proposed Trump Tower over there in the city of Gold Coast, Australia, and they're all petitioning against it. They can't stand this man. T to the RUMP. He's a shame. He's an embarrassment across the whole planet. Okay. And he's trying to hide slavery exhibits over there in Philadelphia. All of America's underbelly, the skirt is a nasty sight underneath it. That pretty girl, that woman that once had an image of a beautiful woman, we all looking closer. We got the magnifying glass on her, and she looks horrifying. It's a very scary sight, especially when you lift up that skirt, and the Lord is doing that for the whole world to see. Let's get the book of Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter. We'll start at verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry, because his soul, which is lifted up, is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. Yea, also, because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. And we see that at the top right here in Babylon the Great America. You got all these nations here, and that's the spirit too. I was going to add this to my precept within this video. The brother Yakinan Nawak, where was that? He was referred to this scripture as well. Isaiah, it's in the 13th chapter, talking about all these nations will basically go back to their own land, because they can see the writing on the wall that this place is done. They done milked America. They done, sucked the blood out of Jake for every last drop they could. And the ones with some foresight are going to see, yeah, this place is done. Let's go back, because they have their own lands to go back to. But us, especially the Southern Kingdom, we ain't got nowhere to go to. Is Yahweh Shah or die here. Okay. And we going to trust in Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Staying on topic. Where are we at? Verse 6, shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his? How long? and to him that ladeth himself with thick clay. And in the Hebrew, that word thick clay is talking about debt. This man done, stole everything that not his. He creates a system, a banking system run off debt. Okay, but all these nations is gonna come to collect. And they not gonna want the scriptures speak. They not gonna regard gold or silver. They gonna want blood. They gonna shoot straight missile fire on this place. We'll jump down to verse 12. Habakkuk 2 verse 12. Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood and establish a city by iniquity. And how you build the Americas, man. You done slaughtered the tribe of Gad, North American, Native American Indians. You done slaughtered the tribe of Reuben, Seminole Indians. You done persecuted and stole from the Northern Kingdom, so-called Hispanics. And then you done dragged the Southern Kingdom, Judah, Benjamin, Levi, so-called Negroes, Jamaicans, West Indians, Haitians over here by way of cargo slave ships. And you had the transatlantic slave trade. And you built your nation up off blood, death, wickedness, robbery, lies. Okay, and then you fed us plantation Christianity and put, JC as an image, which is a false image, and got our people yet to this day believing that madness. Okay, this man going to pay. He going to pay a lot for this. Habakkuk 2 verse 15. Woe to him that giveth his neighbor drink, that puttest thy bottle to him, and makest him drunken also, that thou mayest look on their nakedness. And that's another example. He done fed our people feminism, crack cocaine, heroin, syphilis. Okay, all this L to the QBL, all that madness. Okay, and then looked upon our shame and pointed the finger. Look at them, Lord. Your people are going off. He fed us all pork and BS, shellfish. Okay, but the Lord done seen you lay that trap for our people, and you about to fall within that same trap. Verse 16, thou art filled with shame for glory. Drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered. The cup of the Lord's right hand shall be turned unto thee, and shameful spewing shall be on thy glory. And that's what's happening. America can't boast. They can't brag. An example of that is Columbus Day. They try to switch it up to Indigenous Peoples Day, but it's too damn late. The blood has already been spilled. You done already been living at ease for centuries, and now your ass got to pay. Sirach 10 verse 8, and we'll jump down to verse 10. No, I think we got 9 as well. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. Why is earth and ashes proud? There is not a more wicked thing than a covetous man. For such an one setteth his own soul to sale, because while he liveth, he casteth away his bowels. And Esau's a covetous bastard. He done saw the Americas, and he took that by way of blood. And the whole world he done took by way of blood, and he still wants more. That's covetous. He can't be satisfied. He can never have enough. Verse 10, the physician cutteth off a long disease, and he that is today a king, tomorrow shall die. And that's what we're witnessing, man. We're witnessing the end of you damn Edomites. And starting with your chief seat of power, Babylon the Great America. It's now turning into a damn clown show, an embarrassment. It's a shell of its former self. And really, that's just the kingdom being translated from you Edomites unto the Israelites. Let's close off on that. We get this all the time. It's book of 2 Ezra 6 verse 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. And you got to be crazy as an Israelite to not root for this man's downfall. Okay, you going to be embarrassed in the kingdom to come, following after this devil, this clown, the basis of all men. We are excited to see this man's kingdom come to a crashing end, because we know a kingdom of actual rest, of actual righteousness, of peace will be established, and not all this madness and bullshit we see today. I hope that this was edifying. Shalom.